And hello. Hello, hello. That's EA Games. Alright, what a staple. Anyway, some tiny text. It will be. We'll make it up. We'll bring it up and stuff. Anyway, hello. You have a server question? Ask away. Hello, everyone. All I'm doing right now is just preparing. I'm playing an older game called Dragon Age Origins. I just need to do this thing where I sort of set all the settings first, and then I can play. Waiting for the game now to load. I got a ping. Yes, a very excellent point. There it is. Well, let's play Dragon Age Origins. We'll see if the chat appears. New game. We're gonna do just Dragon Age Origins. Dragon Age Awakening is the DLC that happens set after the game, after the main story. So we won't go there yet. You're just thinking about me going live? Oh yeah, absolutely. And so is the golden city blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. From the canticles of Bernodes, 813.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it.
Every time.
They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn.
They're the evil ones. To let you know, just to give you the little additional information.
They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
Oh yeah, there's dwarves in this game. I have no fear. There's also rock columns. See? A lot of blood. But it's like...
Till the Grey Wardens came.
2009
Men
blood.
and women from every race. Warriors and mages. Barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness. And prevailed.
Man, those Grey Wardens are so cool. Man, if only we could be the Grey Wardens. That would be awesome. We'd be heroes. Dang.
It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return.
You know that.
But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. It may even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon.
Oh,
Maker, help us all.
What a cool guy with 2 swords. I hope we get to meet him later. And I get to hang out with him. That would be pretty cool. Can I just claim it on the clean slot shop just to start building? Yes, absolutely. Actually should study. I don't want to go through the breakdown today. Good plan. For some reason I had the urge to play Far Cry Primal. I actually haven't played that. Alright, now for the fun part. Now for us to get to click what we're to figure out what we're gonna do. What's my character build? No idea. No idea right now. I've played through a lot of this. Through these intros, but a few times. Like these little openings. I don't know what we're gonna pick. Now it's just like whatever. I think I've played Mage so many times. And Sienna, thank you so much for the follow. Didn't realize you hadn't done it yet. No, that's alright. That's alright. I was just watching the intro builder video. So, for context, this is one of my favorite games. This is Dragon Age Origins. I think some people know this. This is one of my favorite games, and I felt like it's time for me to play this game from start to finish. Like Origins 2, Inquisition, Vanguard. The 4th one. So now it's time for me to pick everything that's going to all the stuff for the original hero and save it. Have I played? No, you turned off gifts again. Oh yeah, I did. Hey Del. Good morning. Have I played the new one? No, I haven't. I'm doing that. I'm doing that exact second line there. I'm wanting to replay the old ones first. God. Why do you leave the text so small? I'll see if I can increase it. If not, I can read it all out for you. So, I can be elf, human, or a dwarf. Now, in doing so, only elves and humans can be the magi, which is pretty much like magic. Hey, Rebecca, how are you? But dwarves, yeah. But otherwise, the 3 classes we've got: warriors, magi, and rogues. So if I was a human, if I'm a warrior or a magi, I can only be a human noble. If I'm a elf, that's a warrior or a magi. I can be either the Dalish or a city elf. Dual flavor text reading, please. All right, done. Hey Nina, how am I today? I'm doing great. How are you going? And hey Fenna, how are you doing? Or if I'm a dwarf, that's a warrior or rogue. I can be a dwarf commoner or a dwarf noble. And then of course, if you're the magi, you've only got one background, which is the magi. So I've, funnily enough, I've actually played through each of these backgrounds, and I think they're absolutely fun. Punch Pralino, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. You doing good? Excellent. I'm glad. I'm absolutely glad. See you playing a favorite game? Yeah, it's been time. Human warrior will allow me to be a noble. Can we be a girl? We can be a girl. So this is the hero of the, well, let's just pretend it's the hero of the ages. But like the Mass Effect series, I love the Mass Effect series. That's another one. I haven't played it since they did, you know how they did the remake and the Definite Edition? So they can, so that they could, like, you know, they made everything right nice and whatnot. I haven't played it since, I haven't played that. I started playing it for a bit, but I never gotten around to do it. That was my first time playing it. So good. It's so good. You vote rogue? Let's be a strong warrior noble queen. No one wants to be a dwarf. Or the elf. I think my favorite... I think I always went city elf for the longest time. That's it. What do you mean there's chaos tonight? Why am I wearing a hat indoors? Oops, didn't mean to throw it at the walls that much. Alright, fine, I'll take off the hat. Alright, fine. Strong. Human. Rogue? Or warrior? Can the rogue be a queen? We're not a queen. We're a the hat back on? Fine. We're a noble. I love games when the choice simply the game and the ending. Me too. So much. So much. This and Mass Effect are just awesome. Rogues are just sneaky. They are sneaky. I can just read Rogue. Okay. This is all you. Rogue or warrior? I know. Isn't hats indoors disrespectful? I disrespect you. I'm disrespecting my surroundings. Okay, so Chris wants Rogue. Do you own a PS? No. Oh wait, PS4? Yes. My vote is Warrior. So we've got one vote Rogue, one vote Warrior. Chaos is key. You get it. How am I? I'm doing great, Fenner. I'm doing great. How are you? I vote with whatever my wife wants. I have a voice, Benji. What do you vote for? Oh, I'm Jill. Because I've played through all of this. I'm here for your entertainment. You don't really want to mess with me tonight. And stuff. We're on a different time. What time are we on, Sienna? Just stop and say a second. Whenever every time I played Dragon Age Origins, I went City Elf. Melbourne! Oh my god, we're all in the same time zone. Stay strong, Fenner. You could do polls. I can't tell Alt-Tab. So I'm just looking, using my eyes on this one. Rogues are fun to play. Rogues are fun to play. This, we all vibe. You get to work at 9 p.m. Let's go Rogue. Alright. Rogue it is? Alright, so we're going to be a rogue human noble. Is that going to be the situation? Alright.
Greetings.
And now the fun part. Can we make our skin like... No, I'm pretty sure you can't make your skin different colors. It's just actual human colors. Oh, but you can't make your blush blue. No, TikTok would chill. Oh, 9 a.m. What are you doing awake? You can't be green? No, I did try. I did try. I'll make the blush a different color. Purple's pretty cool. You wasted your points again. And we'll make it purple here too. And that's cool, right? Eyeshadow? You know what we'll do? We'll make the eyeshadow... Is there green? There is. Oh. Yeah. Perfect. A tattoo? We can change the color. So, blue blush. Maybe, no, purple blush. That's cool. Or I could make it go like that, maybe. Wait, what if the color is like a light blue? Or just blue? Oh yeah, that's good. That's cool. How is Syl the little feral? She's so cute. Always so cute. I think she's leaving now. He's gonna... No refunds. Refunds are up to subjective. Girl Y? What do you mean girl Y? She's gorgeous? Thanks, Chris. I always thought I'd make her... I'd craft a girl like this. You wait till the Baldur's Gate stream. Baldur's Gate 3. bangs. Kinda bangs. The hero. The Grey Warden. The hero. Yeah, maybe. Eyebrows. But I can change the eyebrows color. Those are some bangs. Or maybe I change the hair color. That's cool. My rogue gonna be blonde? No, I'm not sure. The color combination is questionable. Guys, this is just my makeup choices. She's gonna be a rogue, she might as well be dark haired. No, but she blends in with the daylight. Like a good rogue. All rogues, everyone's like so focused on rogues sneaking in at night trying to be sneaky and whatnot. But this is sneaking in, this rogue is so good at sneaking in during the day. Hey Leela, how are you? We're crafting a character for the game Dragon Age. This is Alex if he goes into drag. Thanks Chris. I bet a mid to light brown. It's so lame. What about bright red? The hair is tied up like that. That's quite nice, but bright red. No, but they'll look too much like Liliana. Why is no purple hat? I was wearing the purple hat before, but then I got told that it's rude to wear a hat, so then I took it off, and then people said, please put on another hat, and so then I just grabbed the nearest hat. You think light brown is name? I think I think hair that isn't either black or white. Alright, I might go because my hair is brown. How's that? Yay. Hey Mickey. Love this hat. Did I see your meme? I did. Why is it low gain? Why is the low gain in the image? Damn, I'm a bard in Baldur's Gate 3. It's bloody nice. I should be a bard. Just want to let you know, I actually don't know how to do any customization on like face structures and stuff. I would never do. All I do know how to do is like the hair. That's in the accessories. When it comes to eye shaping, nose shaping, mouth overbite, jaws, cheeks, width, length, thickness, neck, thick neck, low, skinny neck. I don't know. It throws me off. I just go, yep, they'll do. I have dark brown hair, but I'm defended for all the mousy brown hair. I'm mousy brown, Madamo. My hair is mousy brown. Because it's funnier. There are 3 options for that ending, and he's the funniest. I did not even know you could actually use Lugane. It's 7 degrees again? Really? It's 16 here. We got a fire. You have brown hair too? Me too. Me too. And I'm offended for you too, because you insulted myself. I insult myself all the time. It's my go-to. Alright, what of our voices?
No, it is gone.
Mm-hmm.
Greetings.
Mm-hmm.
Greetings.
Mm-hmm.
Charmed.
Greetings.
How do you do? Oops! Where's my head?
Greetings. I have lost the spell. Greetings.
Well, that didn't work.
Greetings.
Maybe.
I cannot cast it. This weapon does nothing. I must get by.
That might be the one I'm going for.
Greetings. Ugh, my spell. This isn't working. Need something else. You're in my way.
Kinda Shadowheart. It kinda sounds like Shadowheart. Ooh, charmed. No, that involves putting wood in too much effort. I can't believe you have campfires. You have wooden fires and stuff. God. Shouldn't the base be based off Big Dog? Maybe the next character. This is based off of me. I'm not doing sultry. It does sound like right.
Goodbye. Don't be foolish. Ugh, my spell.
A little bit. You think I like mystical or violent?
Greetings. I cannot cast it! It is unharmed. Excuse me. Fare you well.
No, I'm going with violent.
Greetings.
I can't read well. Alright, let's do it. What is our name? Our name is... what we can do is throughout all of these playthroughs is say our name is just simply Alex throughout the entire time. One day you put Alex on the TV. Alex with 3 X's? Done. Wow. Yeah, actually, let's every single character, we're just gonna name Alex. Every single one. Okay, so we are a rogue, which means dexterity is the points that we need to focus on. Strength is okay. Strength is also good for, particularly for two-handed weapons. Not really needed for rogues. Willpower allows us to have a higher fortune for rogues. It allows us to have more stamina. Magic we don't care about. Cunning is good as well for rogues. And constitution is our health. Alex is gender neutral? Yep, exactly. I gotta order more wood. That's fair. Man, I love Tessie. We are, Alex. That's also true. Poison making, combat training, more statistics, coercion. Yes. I like anything where I can talk to people. Oh wait, maybe I should do some like stealing. Yeah, let's do a theft. And ignore all the... Oh, here's a good question. Do we want to be a archer, a rogue who's an archer? Or a rogue who uses 2 weapons? What do you think? Two-handed weapons? I mean, not two-handed. Dual wielding or archery? If I was like a proper rogue. Archer? I like that. I like that. 2 weapons. Okay. Both good options. Two weapons, 2 weapons. Alright, the votes are leaning towards the weapons now. Okay. I can do dual weapons. We can decide later. Oh, I can decide now. Yeah, let's just play this on easy. Or normal. I did try playing this on hard and I lost a lot. Let's just do normal. We want to zoom through the story so that we can play go through all the dragon
For
ages.
generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown. Not against the men of Orlais,
No.
but against the bestial Darkspawn,
The Darkspawn.
rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days
That's
ago
our
myself.
father.
I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True, though we both had less grey in our hair then, and we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pop, I didn't see you
Oh
there.
look, it's us.
How? You remember my daughter?
I see she's become a lovely young woman. Pleased to see you again, my dear.
Okay. We're just gonna be like... And, was I brought here for a reason?
Since your brother is leading our forces south and I'm going with the Owl, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
We get our own castle. Hell yes. More. Are you certain? What's involved with such a task?
Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
Yeah, I need to fix the screen text.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Cousland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Do you remember?
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced.
Throw a rager while he's
Is there a
gone?
problem?
Heck yes.
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am
Take care,
at a
Fana.
We
disadvantage.
rarely
yourself.
have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey
We're
Wardens
Pup,
are,
by the
I
way.
hope.
Okay. If you don't know who the Grey Wardens are, they're a long ancient warrior. They're sort of like an order of great warriors from an ages long ago. As Duncan said in the intro. This is Duncan. Duncan was in the intro. And so in the actually, can I even escape an access menu? Nope. So they're an order. They're all dedicated to fighting the Darkspawn. And they have not been needed for centuries. So yes. Saturday, it's okay. Alright, cool. There's an order. Yeah.
They are the heroes of legend, who ended the Blights and saved us all. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your daughter is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is my daughter we're talking about.
Dad, let me. I think, oh wait. So we can either go like, we can say, yeah, we definitely want to obviously be a Grey Warden. Who wouldn't? Or do we want to stay here and have rages at our place the entire time? Like, well, whilst Dad's gone and everything. Katia mine. Katia is the short version of Campa Ganyana. Does that mean party? We want to do both. Alright. Well, I like the idea, Father.
I have not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention
Party?
of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone?
Yeah, no worries, Dad. I got this.
In the meantime, find Fergus, and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me.
You trying to get rid of me, Dad?
We must discuss the battle plans in the south. Be a good lass and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Wow. Can't even be a bad lass or whatever. Let's see if I can increase the size for everyone. I don't know if I can actually, looking at the settings. I think that, oh wait, zooms, no, it's zoom sensitivity. I think the settings are unfortunately going to be small like this just due to the size of my screen. Now if I play this on a lower, setting, or like a lower resolution, it may be able to fix the problem. But at the same time, it may just, yeah, it may also break the thing. So yeah, no, nothing under here. I'm sorry. Adults nowadays say Kati when their partners are gone and they get to have some alone time. Ooh. Oh, I might be having a Kati at the end of this month actually. We'll do a big old stream. So yeah. I'm so sorry. We can't actually... Nothing under game? No, nothing under the game. We can't actually increase the size of the text. It's just difficulty, plot assistance, persistent core, pause, save, shimmer around loot, subtitles, show damage to party, show tutorials. Actually, we don't need tutorials. So yeah, unfortunately no. But we do have a quest with our father. Oh well, shame. Guess you have to change your resolution next stream. I'll give it a go. You know what? I will give it a go. So this... I think that's Mom. Someone else. Pretty much our home. Ali said Kati Torel. We're really excited for this party. Just curious, is there anything in the top left corner? Yes, in the top left corner there's like the character. It's very similar to Dragon Age, not Dragon Age, Baldur's Gate 3, where you got all the character portals, portraits there. But I've got no other place to put my stupid little head, unless I turn off my head. Oh man, that reminds me of a conference. There was an after party, and it went from a really fancy dinner to people literally riding on people's shoulders, dancing, almost creating a mosh pit. That's the beauty about alcohol, I guess.
Good evening, milady.
Thanks, mate. In English, Kati probably be Emho, and that sucks. What? Bottom right? That's where I think that's going to be where a lot of the tech stuff is. Yeah, I can't really. I can't really move it.
There you are. Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Sir Gilmore, who are you? Well, actually, I can't even move it. I can't even alt-tab to move it right now, because the game will crash. What are you looking for me?
I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave.
Did the dog get in the larder again?
No matter how the maids try to keep him out, he always finds a way in. You know these Mabari hounds. He'll listen to his mistress, but anyone else risks having an arm bitten off.
Then I guess I should go collect him.
That would be wise, before Nan tears down the walls. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we?
To the kitchen then?
Just follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it.
Beautiful. The voice acting is so 2000s. I kind of love it. It's great, isn't it? I think the other thing I want to do is turn down the music a bit. It just goes, for some reason, just surged right up as Sir Gilmore, which is just your name, right?
Your orders?
Yep, Sir Gilmore. Talking, and then all of a sudden, it's just like it was something very important he was saying. Is this the kitchen? No. Here's the kitchen. This is bringing me back in time. I might have a game suggestion of the year for you. Oh? Please tell. If Alex dies, he has no one to blame for himself. That's fine. You guys can blame me on my deaths.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should
Calm
be put
down, good woman. Now he's got to play Wizard 101. Are you going to suggest Fable? Fable's a good suggestion. He's not... How do we want our character to be? Do we want it to be a little bit cocky? Do we want it to be like straight to the point? Tell it how it is. Do we want us to be kind? Defend the pub? Oh yeah, we're going to defend the pub. Straight away. Perhaps you should put a lock on your larder tighter.
If I locked it any tighter, we couldn't get in.
Oh dear. Mistress, calm down, please.
That's it. I'll quit. Inform the Turner. I'll go and cook at some nice estate in the Banorn.
Nan, please. We'll get the dog.
Calm
down.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Where's my puppy? Where's my puppy?
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
Don't they know saying calm down doesn't work? Calm down. You have to tell someone to calm down. How will they know not to be calm? Read the options. There is quite a few options. Always. Lord Almighty, the toilet. But I think what I'll do is I'll quickly zoom and I'll probably pick the best based on what we want to do. So of course we're going to be saying something nice. This is our dog. What a smart boy. Oh yes you are.
Oh, encourage the hound, why don't you? No wonder he keeps giving Nan fits.
Yeah, there's a good Mabari.
He does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait, did you hear that?
What are we naming the dog? Hey Sona, how are you? He's so goofy, he's so cute, a goober even. Happy little fella. Big dog. Oh, that's a big dog. 2 for big dog. You gotta do big dog. 3 for big dog. Francisco. Ah, you have to be different, don't you, Benji? Well, I guess big dog it is. It's gotta be big dog. That's why the big dog was laughing. I mean, not laughing. Bingo. Hey, Mythica. We've decided on big dog. I don't know how fitting it is. I don't know how fitting it, what to sort of take from this in that the people on the Purple app want to name the dog in game after my wife. But hey, it's their game. I'm just playing it. So, this isn't turn-based, but it's kind of tactical, kind of turn-basedy. So, every time that the game starts, the combat begins, the game will pause, and then what I can do is I can assign and tell each of the characters to do something. Pick an enemy, use one of their abilities. The big dog himself has got an ability here, which I don't know what it's called. Wait, if I press K? No. P. Yeah, there it is. Big dog can growl, which will growl so fearsome that the opponent has a penalty to defense. Need to give him pats? Alright, done. And then we're going to use ability called Below the Belt, where we're going to do like a swinging... Oh, wait. Describe it. A swift, unsportsmanlike kick to the target, delivering normal combat damage as well as imposing penalties.
Here.
Good below the belt. Dirty fighting. And then the rest is like from there. You can go real technical with this.
Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
Because the dog was trying to warn everyone about the rats. I'm tired. My bro didn't know how to make food, so he told it's my fault. I fell asleep because sick. What's wrong? Why? That's so mean. Thank you for the hydrates. We need to give him pat. That's a lot of ketchup. Big dog is so buff. He's a good boy. A lot of smashed potatoes. Those were very large rats.
I've seen larger. They come up from the Kakari wilds sometimes.
Shut up, so
But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Isle's men.
Hello, big dog. Oh, big dog. He bounces around you, barking excitedly. Pet big dog. Yeah, roll around in the dead rats. Hello, good boy. And everything that's glowing is loot,
Can I get
and
you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I'm very much of a very much of a looter. I'd like to find loot and cast Speak with Animals. I can cast Dirty Fighting or Below the Belt. Why is he built like one of those bodybuilders that looks like a skinny boy in a muscle suit? It actually is. It's actually someone in a muscle suit. Leave Big Dog alone. Nothing new. Told you growing up school. Strangers and us. My family. That's so horrible. So, this game looks good. It's from 2009.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
Actually, he was defending your larder from rats, some big ones.
What? Rats? Not the large grey ones.
They'll rip you to shreds, they will!
See, now you've gone and scared the servants. I expect those filthy things are dead.
My faithful warhound made sure it was safe.
Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with.
I'll win. What?
Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog. Thank you, my lady. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about. Thank you again for your help. Now, if you'll just hold on a moment.
No. I'm in a...
Adney, get moving with those casts. And Kath, do you think you can serve that to the turn with dirt from the floor all over it?
Miserable old bat.
Old bat, am I? We've got to work double time on supper, sweep out the hearths, and no complaining.
Busy day.
Just keeping order. That's why your father keeps me on. The good maker knows I needn't take care of you anymore. Thank you for coming to your old nanny's rescue. That blasted hound is more trouble than he's worth. He is.
Is that why you wanted me to stay back?
Don't start with me. You've gotten all you're getting today. But what about you, my lady? Been keeping safe and well behaved, I hope?
Yeah, of course. When it's convenient.
To be truly good is doing right by others even when it doesn't suit you. Do you remember that bedtime tale I used to tell you? The dog that bit?
Yes, I remember.
Good. Then you can start.
I actually don't remember this one. Before our father's fathers came down from the mountains,
A warhound was born to the elder bitch of a tribal chief. They named him Hahaku and gave him everything. He grew up a fine, strong pup, destined to be the partner of the chief's eldest son.
but Hakaku grew prideful.
The young hound became arrogant, taking food from his kin and warning them, in the way of dogs, that the chief's family would punish them if they tried to attack him. Years passed, and the time for the chief's son to take a warhound came closer. Hahaku's pride swelled, and many of the people of the tribe came to the chief, quietly whispering of this dog's bullying. With each complaint, the chief saw only Hahaku's strength and pride, and sent his people away. But as his son grew, the chief watched more closely. The day might come when his boy's life would depend on this dog. If the humblest of his people would not trust Hahaku, how could he?
So he made a weaker dog his son's partner?
There are many kinds of weakness. You'd do well to remember that. When the day came, Hahaku sat proudly waiting to be called. But the old chief chose Hahaku's brother as his son's hound. Hahaku was shamed, but felt no remorse. So great was his rage that he darted across the fire pit and bit the chief's hand.
Should have waited until the chief was alone.
He shouldn't have done it at all. The chief and his son struck at Hahaku, cursing him. The hound ran into the village, seeking shelter in the tents and kennels. The other dogs snapped at him, and the tribe's people threw stones at him. Before the chief could reach him, the tribe had torn Hahaku apart. Now, what should you carry from this tale?
Old nurses tell boring stories. Don't abuse your power. How you treat little. Oh, how would you take this? Take this message, this little story. I just sort of hear it as Nan's trying to terrify us with our dog. The weak pull down the strong whenever they can. Don't abuse your power. I think it's probably the best option that we could go for. The story is about. Yeah, story is about the dog that is really powerful. Or how you treat the least is remembered by the greatest.
True. Hahaku thought nothing of abusing the tribe and their dogs, but their complaints showed the chief he could not be trusted. But you're far too old now for an old woman to be reminding you to watch how you behave,
Oh, is that what this was? So, you aren't comparing my Mabari to Hahaku, are you?
It's a story worth repeating. That's all. Be off with you then. Tell your brother farewell before he rides off to war.
Wow. Wow. You did get a pop-up message telling you to stop saying bench with the W. I can't even allow it. It's all gone. Stop being misogynistic in my chat, please, Benji. Hey, 97 Caps. I remember that game on 360. Yes, that's exactly where I first played this too. God, it felt good. Sitting there, listening to Closer to the Edge by 30 Seconds to Mars. 30 Seconds to Mars. Yes, don't abuse it. I won't say Mr. Midnight.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year.
Mother.
Marquitz who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my lovely daughter. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that
Everyone
the situation
hates
in the
Big
kitchen is
Dog.
handled.
Everyone hates Big Dog. Yes, there were giant rats in the larder.
Ah, marvelous. Just the thing for my guests to hear right before dinner. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon.
Weren't you so drunk?
I'm so proud of my pup's mastery of tact and diplomacy.
Well, it was a lovely salon, from what little I remember.
Which wouldn't be much, considering we had to pour you into the carriage afterwards.
You remember my son, Dyron. He's not married yet either.
Don't listen to her. It's good to see you again, milady. You're looking as beautiful as ever.
The colourful outfits, they are slaying. I love how they talk. It's so good. Flatterer.
And this is my lady-in-waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
He looks
It
like
is a great pleasure, my lady. You are as pretty as your mother describes.
You would think that it would make it easier to make a match for her, not more difficult.
Perhaps your daughter simply has a mind of her own, your ladyship.
Thanks, Shrek.
You should be proud.
Proud doesn't get me any more grandchildren.
I can handle my own affairs, thank you. Or may I go now, mother?
All evidence to the contrary.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your ladyship.
Thanks, Mom. That was a bit cringe. Wait, should I double check with you? Are you guys going to watch the new Shrek movie? You know what? Yeah, go on. I haven't seen Shrek 3, I think. Wait, no, the new Shrek movie is 4 or is it 5? Maybe I haven't seen 3. These are some of the most unlikable characters I've ever seen. Hell yeah, you wait till we get to the actual main characters.
You should say goodbye to Fergus while you have the chance.
Are you staying at the castle, Mother?
For a few days. Then I'll travel with Lady Landra to her estate and keep her company for a time. Your father thinks my presence here might undermine your authority.
I was about it, as you wish.
Good. I was worried you might be nervous about running the castle alone. I needn't have been concerned.
I should go, Mother.
I love you, my darling girl. You know that, don't you?
What brought this on?
You've grown up so fast. And now Bryce is leaving you in charge of the castle. I suppose there's no point in dwelling on it. Go do what you must then. I will see you soon.
was laughing at Chris's comment. I know what you are. Hey, Carrie, how are you? How are we all? Fantastic. Fantastic for a, what is today? Wednesday. How are you today? Let's go see our brother.
Now's better than later.
Yeah, it is. So it's just me. My character's name in this game is quite unique. We kind of sort of took it upon some of the history and some of the influences from all the different fantasy books and movies and stuff that we've all grown out with, and I've named her Alex. And our dog is simply called Big Dog. Actually, we can go through some of these. No, we can't. We can go through some of these. So, no, we can't. We can just go through the door.
I'll get on it.
I think that's our brother. That voice. What, the character voice? Yeah, we can select a different character voice too, actually.
Is there really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring
Hey, Henry.
me back
How are
a
you?
sword?
That sword, Oren. And I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquieted.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little sister to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
You two are nauseating me.
When there's a man in your life, you'll understand.
Men are overrated.
One day you'll meet someone who can handle you. Mark my words.
Don't whisper too much. I don't think I try not to. Big Dog is a legend in all universes at this point. At this point, yeah. No matter where we go in any of these games, we'll always have Big Dog here. I bring a message. Father wants you to leave without him.
Then the Owl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many Darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
Like the little whispers.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
I'm going to always pick the most sarcastic and the most just spiteful ones against all the characters I feel like we should be spiteful for. You know, this is family, so I don't know how you're all with your family, but I'm very sassy with mine. At any point, I like to bring up childhood traumas, and as a just a little fun little sprinkle, and then wait for my mother to say, "No, you had a good child." Me and my sister are the worst together, so I feel like as the younger sister of my eldest Fergus, I should be incredibly sassy for my sister, actual real sister. So in that case, on that note, a good shield would be more useful, Mother.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Oren. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, Maker's breath. It's like living with a pair of small boys. Thankfully, I have a daughter.
I'll miss you, Mother dear. You'll take care of her, sister, won't you?
You're not sassy with the siblings. Are you in family? Exactly. You'll need more protecting than her.
I agree. Especially if you get yourself hurt.
Oh, I meant that as a...
never
I meant that as sassiness.
Now that is a good incentive, wouldn't you say?
Enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
Yes, Benchy, the game can say the word wench, but not you. Who is this man? Send him off already. Stupid little brother. Stupid bigger brother. later on that evening, as you can see from the cinematic, had to add the H to say that. What's that, big dog? He stares at the door and growls. What's wrong, boy? Is there someone out there? Angry barking and growling.
My lady, help me! The castle is under attack!
Can I put on clothes? Yep. 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 1 dagger? 2 dagger? Alright, let's do this. In Big Dog we trust. In Big Dog we trust. I was obsessed with this game. Have you played it since for a while? When was the last time? I guess when was the last time you played it? Now you fall. For me, it's a harsh soldier. Get it. Auto mod is so strict. Oh my god, guys, stop being so mean to my chat. Not since the PS3. There was probably the same for the PS3, but all I remember when playing this on PC is all of the stuff that you can do, all of the gameplay that you do, all the decisions you make, just carries over immediately. My partner is saying that it's a bad word, but he's finished. What does he know? It is a bad word. That's why it's blocked. Alright. Kind of funny it says why the message was held on stream chat, not here. No, right. Oh, great heavens. Hey, Alex. Wait, are these my people? I don't know. Oh, there's random bones there. Oh no, they're not my people. Then we can switch below the belt. Cack him in the gonads.
Darling.
Mother.
Fighting outside and I feared the worst.
Yanis, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome. I was about to ask you that.
They never got through the door, thanks to you. A scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Howe's men. Why would they attack us?
Betrayed father. He attacks while the troops are gone. Or, yeah.
You don't think Howe's men were delayed? On purpose? That bastard. I'll cut his lying throat myself. Have you seen your father? He never came to bed.
Maybe he stayed up with Arl Howe.
We must find him.
Yes, yeah. Can you still handle a weapon, Mother?
I am no Orlesian wallflower. Give me a sword and I'll use it. Now let's go.
Good, Mother. Good. Let's fix something on here. The sound effects are too strong. Same with the dialogue. Beautiful sensory.
Some things here, darling. Some of your father's belongings are in that trunk.
Oh, thank you. You're a rogue, you don't need a sword. What? You're not of the opinion that rogues can be, can run around with daggers? I'm a strong, independent woman. I want to say the W word. Stop trying to say W words. Alright. So now we can actually pull out... Ooh, longbow or shortbow? Longbow. You have beef with rogues? They're overrated? Wow. Wow. Wow, the Madam Who at Purple App. At the Madam Who for this opinion. Wow. Nah, rogues are fun. I always play them in D&D. They're pretty fun. Yes, good big dog. And what weapons do you have, Mother? Nothing. Where's... You can have a dagger, I guess, and a shield. Yeah, because Mother is a... Actually, what is Mother? Mother? You're a warrior. Because they're usually fun, you should play Ranger or Mage. I love playing Rangers, anything to do with archery, like Skyrim and Skyrim I always played stealth bow. Let me just quickly loot. Mother, do you want a mace or are you okay? But the question is, do we do dual wielding or archery? I think I've got dual... No, I think we did decide dual wielding. Yes. Oh my god, it's a little kid.
No! My little Oren! What manner of fiend slaughters innocents?
Cheesy peasy, CZ wreck. Thank you so much for the follow. I'll make them pay.
How is not even taking hostages? He means to kill all of us. Oh, poor fuckers. Let's go, I don't want to see this.
Do you think you go outside? Do you think they've got any loot? No. Okay, no, this is alright. I just had to double check to see if there was any loot. Yeah. Orin is tiny. So small. I like animals, but I don't like druids, really.
Now's better than later.
I like to just get out of the way.
I'll get on it.
How will pay for what he's done?
The screaming though. You're back. You put dishes away. Excellent. Welcome back.
I'm sorry. Am I too quick for you?
Jeez. The decapitation.
Now's better than later.
No. I was gonna do dirty fighting on you.
This is our home.
Now's better than later.
We have won this battle, but we cannot waste more time.
Rangers do stuff with animals. Animals are not just for druids. True.
I'll get on it.
I always played as my playthrough for Baldur's Gate 3 that I streamed was actually a ranger, a dragonborn ranger. And it was fun.
All right.
Whose room is this?
Oh dear Landra. I'm so sorry. If she hadn't come to me, if she hadn't been here.
Holy Andra, that's who you're gonna hang out with. That's why I play Ranger. I don't know, I still got beef. Well, look. This game isn't as intense as like the Dragon what's it called? Dungeons and Dragons. Skills. I got what do I have? I can upgrade. Oh yeah, I can level up. Sweet. We can have more dexterity. And eventually we can go to the part of being either an assassin, a bard, a ranger, or a duelist. But that's later. We need to be trained in any of these fields. We just have to find someone who does it. Alex is already a Dragonborn. We've been over this. That's true. That's true. I think. Let's get cunning. Also, one specialist point is awarded at a level 7 and 14, so we can have 2 specialists. Specializations can be unlocked through completing major plots, learning them from other characters, or by finding rare tomes. Should be doing stealing more. But though, to be fair, being able to convince someone, characters influence to convince them to change their views, whereas cunning contributes to a more persuasive character. It's just a little bit of coercion. You want to be a bard? I think a drow ranger is not canonically sensible. Do they not like animals? I'd go annoying hipster on things that everyone chooses. Madam who no. Ooh, stealth. Go through that. Yeah, true, they are from the Underdark, so they don't have like monsters, they don't have animals back there. Unless I've just got a lot of spores. I'm playing Baldur's Gate with friends and I'm doing a druid? No. Yes. Spores and stuff is fun. God, it's fun. Let's do dual weapon training. Let's go down that path. We'll have someone else do bows and arrows. Liliana. I love being a changeling in D&D. What's a changeling?
Can you hear the fighting? House men must be everywhere.
How can we get out of the castle?
The servants' passage leads out from the larder. But we must find your father first. The front gates. That's where your father must be.
What if father isn't there?
Listen, darling. We haven't much time. If we can't find your father, you must get out of here alive. Without you and Fergus, the entire Kusan line dies here. If Howe's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servants' entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me?
But, okay. I want Howe dead, though.
Then survive, and visit vengeance upon him.
Mum's a legend, girl purr. Dang, bitch. TikTok to speak, we don't know what they're saying. No, they're quiet. They're just chilling. Alex, I regret to inform you that your playthrough of Smile for Me has forced my brain to hyperfixate on the game. My god. Is that good? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Yeah, put on a helmet. You're welcome? Her collarbones are popping. I don't know. Oh well.
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here!
Okay. Don't be a coward. Stand and fight.
Yes, my lady. Here they come!
Yeah, with fists. Oh wait, no, you got a sword. See? I'm proud of you. You... I can't believe you just threw sand in my face. Yeah. Oh wait, there's more. Oh my god. I didn't even try to upgrade my thing. Isn't tilapia some kind of pretty fish? It's fish. Go, my old friend. Serving fish, tilapia mama. What the?
Come and face me if you dare.
Serving fish. Is that just unique? Okay. My dog fight the dog because I don't want to fight the dog.
Someone's gonna fall and it sure won't be me. More blood. Where's the next one?
Oh, okay. Okay, I get what you're trying to say. He's trying to get past my the auto mod. Tisk.
I need healing.
God, I need healing. But so does Big Dog needs leveling. Get that strength up. Good work, Big Dog. You're doing well. The top cooked fish is salmon, cod, and catfish. You eat catfish? What? What? Okay. Oh, you mean other people just eat catfish? I didn't think catfish was a good meat. Salmon cooked. Is there anyone around here?
You will be avenged, old sage. I swear it.
Oh. I mean, catfish and cod are common breaded fish. Catfish is a breaded fish? I love Origins 2 as man. I never finished Inquisition. Really? I loved Origins. I played the heck out of 2 as well. I only played through Inquisition once. That's why I'm wanting to do all this, because I want to play Vanguard.
All right.
Or Valguard? 4. Just 4. Man, I love playing Origins. It's so fun. Had a gentle technique massage today. I feel better, but the pain's still there. That's good, you feel better. You need to do, like, so you need to have it more often to try to help get it better? Those are my top fish. I want a slice of raw salmon. Salmon raw is good. Top raw fish is mackerel, salmon, and tuna.
We're getting close to the treasury. The Kuzlan family blade lies inside.
Okay.
Here, darling, take my key. That blade cannot fall into Hao's hands. It should sever his treacherous head.
In Inquisition, I did love the co-op. Really? There was co-op in Inquisition? That shows you how much I remember of Inquisition. Tuna fish sandwiches is great. I love salmon so much. I didn't go for. Has anyone tried a coral trout? Favorite treat as a kid would just be eating tuna straight out of the can. Nice.
All right.
Used a key. Yeah, let's get all of the armory. Yeah, the family sword. I can't actually use the family sword, so it's just gonna have to be you, Mum. And you're just gonna have to use the big shield. No, apparently you can't use the big shield. You don't have enough strength for it. What about the big scale armor? Maybe I can try to use that. No. With the rogue, it's all light armor, so... Heck yeah, mother. Look at that. Big armor.
I'll get on it.
And the random fella just doesn't have anything. Tomorrow they'll show me how to get my hand together because I can't properly use it. Oh yeah, with magnetherapy it helps with inflation. Good. And then... Oh, hello. Break this one up.
All right. Take that.
Don't you dirty fight. Don't even thought about being pescatarian because I miss tuna. Tuna's so nice. Salmon is a top tier fish. Man, coral...
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I really wish I could feed you guys like a coral trout or a red snapper. God, the way that the fish meat just flakes, it's just good. Anyway. Room's like, nope, we don't have that arm. Really? Your brain is the one that's stopping you from using it? Yeah. Why does your body hate you right now? Hell yeah, the loot. You want to feed us fish? Proper fish. What are we, birds? I mean, I was going to cook it and put it on a plate in front of you, but if you wish, I can just throw it to you in the air like birds. Yes. This way. After brain infected, somehow disconnected my arm.
Got it.
Damn, Sona. Get the mage. Always get the mage. Perfect. The battle will be easy. I love mages. I love playing as a mage. They're so good at this. It's so fun. I get so nauseous when I smell Italian sausage getting cooked, like it's so bad. My family has to open weapons indoors because I almost throw up. Oh wow. Has it always been that case? Some people don't like me, that's okay. Yeah. God, I love dirty fighting. I love just the fact that you just throw pocket sand in someone's eyes and then you just call it there.
Man the gate. Keep those bastards out as long as you can.
What's you?
Your ladyship, my lady, you're both alive. I was certain Howe's men had gotten through.
Oh yes, they did get through.
They killed Oriana and Oren. I can't believe. Are you injured?
Don't worry about me, your ladyship. Thank the Maker you two are unharmed. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Howe's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly.
Come with us.
If I do that, you won't make it out before the gates fall. Please, go while you have the chance. When I last saw the Terran, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over us all.
And you better help too, servant. Oh, you're probably not. Sorry. Let me just... I'm just checking all the loot. No, it's a recent thing. Developed in the last 3 years. Oh, okay. Oh, that's fair. My partner really cooks meat, but he does so when I'm not at home. Fish is also meat has also become repulsive. I started forming connections with animals back in animal training school. Ah, that's absolutely fair. Do you like meat imitation? Like impossible meat or something like that? Love it. Oh, speaking of meat, did I eat today or am I going to eat later? I'll eat later. Don't you worry.
Now's better than later.
I'm alright, character. What's the time? It is 4:51 a.m. So yeah, I probably won't eat for a bit. My brother used to raise pigs with his school. When the school year was over, we'd get the meat from the pigs. Get out of here, really? So intense. That piece of chicken once, like 7 years ago, cried for a day and a half over it. I grew up on property.
We must get out! They're slaughtering everyone! They're slaughtering everyone!
Also, meat is good when you feel except that it's not going to be beef. Yeah, exactly. Also, I love the fact that people use mushrooms as a good, and anything to do with mushrooms as an imitation for meat as well. I love mushrooms. It's some of my favorite, one of my favorite foods. Also, yeah, vegan cheese. I love vegan cheese. Who said that? Who said that? I read it somewhere about meat and animals. I think the Purple app is talking a lot about vegan foods. Don't worry, we got this. Except for you, what are you doing? Get in the battle. Sorry, I had to nudge you into it. Sorry, you just weren't feeling it today? Is that what's happening? That's fine. Bit sleepy. Oh, my elementary teacher gave a class animal to a kid who wants to keep it as a pet after they ended. And then what happened? Yeah, I think as long as you give up the idea of having the exact same thing as what you would want to be actually eating, most substitutes become great. Yeah, exactly. They're just fantastically flavorful. They're right, like chickpea patties and whatnot. It's a very flavorsome way of eating chickpeas, which, you know, traditionally wasn't really a good way of, wasn't really fun to eat. I love chickpeas, actually. Traditionally, I love chickpeas. Whoa, you got a giant hammer. Oh, because you're yellow, which means you're a bit stronger. Mother's actually getting smacked in. Mother currently has like a third of the health. So what I can do is I can pause the game, tell Mother, drink some health potion. The Mabari, big dog, is attacking the giant knight with a hammer. You beautiful thing. And me, I'm over here. Alright, now I'm going to join the dog. Blow the bell, kick him in the gonads. Resisted the sand in the eye. Wow. Probably because you got a giant helmet, hey? Good. Mother crushed that. Hey Mia, how are you? So, crunchy chickpea patties are my favorite. I love it, yes. Some things are hard to replace with. I haven't found a good tasting melted vegan cheese. Oh, really? I quite like the flavor of the vegan cheese. I love Indian food so much and so many vegetarian vegan options. Yeah, potato chickpea curry while I was on a trip. It was amazing. Yeah, actually. One of my friends is vegan, who's Indian, and she's like one of the cheeses. Actually, I don't know if she's vegan or just vegetarian. But if you want to try like a paneer, I think as well is good. Like a type of cheese, but it's really tasty.
You both are.
Oh, sorry, Father's here.
Bryce.
Wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding.
Hal's men found me first. Almost did me in right there.
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing absolutely fantastic. Just playing some more. Well, actually, just playing one of my favorite games growing up. This is Dragon Age Origins. And then we get to play Dragon Age 2, and then we get to play Dragon Age Inquisition, and then we get to play Dragon Age 4. The thing about this game is that every single choice that we make, or actually a lot of the big career path decisions, will affect the next game, and then the next game, and then over and over and over. So it's great. How'd you get here? You can hardly move.
Duncan. Go.
Duncan.
Found me. Brought me here.
And left you lying in your own blood? We must get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think.
That's not true. You'll be fine. We'll simply have to drag you out.
Only if you're willing to leave pieces of me behind, pup.
Bryce, this is no time for jokes. Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go.
Someone must reach Fergus. Tell him what has happened.
Al must have planned something for him too.
Bryce, no. The servant's passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded.
Very dramatic. Father,
I
please.
cannot make it.
Oh.
I'm afraid the turn is correct. House men have not yet discovered this exit, but
Duncan.
they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My daughter helped me get here. Make her be praised.
I am not surprised.
Every interaction with Duncan in any of the origin stories. So like, you know, this is one of the origin stories in that you play as a human noble. In every single one of them, Duncan does this thing where he's like looking at you and he's just like, I know you're going to be a Grey Warden. I'm looking at you. I'm trying to figure you out. And that's why some of the lines are just, I think, are so funny. Of him just going, yeah, I have a feeling you're gonna, yeah, right. I'm not surprised. So you're going to help us, Duncan?
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, I beg you, take my wife and daughter to safety.
Please, Duncan.
I will, your lordship, but I fear I must ask for something in return.
No, Duncan.
Anything.
What are you going to
What is
ask?
happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
While you're dying there, let me tell you that I need someone to join me. And you know exactly who I'm going to ask. Are you talking about me?
You fought your way to me through Howe's men. I think the Maker's intention is clear. I will take the Tyrna and your daughter to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then your daughter joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal. I agree.
I'm sorry, Father,
And
but
I
you're about to
offer
be
you a
dead soon.
place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us.
I will always accept joining the Grey Wardens, even though there's like no point of saying no because spoilers.
We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our daughter will not die of Hal's treachery. She will live and make her mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you.
Mother, please. Mother, don't throw your wife, don't throw your life away for a man. He's your father. Yeah, but still, I won't let you sacrifice yourself. What's happening? She's gonna sacrifice herself.
My place is with your father. At his side to death and beyond.
I'm so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Mother is going down with the house.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother. Know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Hey, Mother,
Goodbye, darling.
I realize you got the family sword. Do you mind? Mother, do you mind? No, it's okay. You keep the sword. Alex, you're pretty bad at this
We will be traveling
game.
south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands.
Take care,
It's
Pezzo.
fitting we
Good
make
night.
our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelin. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a
He gave you
promising
chocolate
recruit.
chocolate.
I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met.
You knew my father. How's an armor like that useful? It's the king. King can do whatever the king wants. I don't think Alex is that cultured, Vinci. Alright. Alex, I like it when you wear hats. Cover up my hair. Okay. To cover up my hairline? Okay. Look, yes I am, Kaelin, and I bring important news.
Is it about your father? Your brother has been concerned about him.
He's not coming. He died when the castle was taken.
Dead? What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself
No,
a traitor
Mother.
and overtaken Highever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word.
Thanks, King Kaelin. Man, I can't wait for that battle. Me at the head. My brother somewhere. Taking back our family home. It's just gonna be perfect. Is he gonna bonk himself in the head with his shoulders? He turns very quickly, like turns around very quickly and just all of a sudden just knocks himself out. I bet the shoulders make it harder for him to aim his head from the side. What kind of justice?
He will hang. I know that will not bring your family back, but Howe will not profit from this. No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds.
There we go. You gave my toddler chocolate. It was a mistake. Rebecca. That's fine. They'll calm down eventually. When will he return, my brother?
Not until the battle is over, I fear. Until then, we cannot even send word. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
I'm gonna start saying that to people. I'm so sorry. There's nothing I can do. All I suggest for you is to vent against everything else. What would you know about my grief?
Your Majesty, I apologize.
Don't worry, Duncan. You must both be eager to reach your tents. Have you any news before I go?
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
You'll be meeting Alex sometimes in the next 20 minutes. Why? That was a creepy smile. What? Oh, well, that's fair. That's fair. You should meet me. You sound very confident of that.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I am catching strays.
I'm not even sure this is a true Blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Oh, I do end up bowing. I was being real sassy to see if I wouldn't bow. You conflict with my boyfriend time. Can you time zone?
They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Yet, Duncan, you don't sound reassured. Oh, no, he didn't seem to be taking the Darkspawn very seriously.
True. Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
So, what would you have him do?
Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out west to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, but it will be many days before they can join us. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
So, a hot meal might be nice first.
I agree. We have until nightfall to begin the ritual. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
Alright. And boy, Big Dog was walking behind you guys. Poor Big Dog. Big Dog doesn't catch these strays. He knows plenty. The silly thing is he'll say, oh, sorry, return to the stream. And I'm like, shut your mouth, I want to talk to you, you silly boy. Yes, yeah, definitely talk to anyone that isn't me. It'll be way better for your heart and soul. Especially your soul. Why am I the only recruit that you have?
No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
Alright, what do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Got my tax back and had to buy something already. Broken pot, broken soup holder, and dishwasher capsules. Hey, happy tax back day. My partner will actively come to talk to me during stream because he feels left out, but every time I try to show him stream, he says he can't keep up with the shenanigans. He's just too old. I'm older than your partner. Don't. Okay. My boyfriend watched a stream with me one time. He gave Alex a follow. He did. I remember that. I don't remember what I was playing, but I remember that. Oh, hold up. Hold on a second. Somehow, some way, the family sword is in my inventory. Which means I've got my family sword. I gave my family sword to Mother, and Mother used it. Which means before whatever happened here, before we left, it means that Mother said, "Wait, my amazing precious daughter, aka Alex, before I go, here's my armor, here's my sword, here's everything that you gave me. All right, time for me to fight Lord Houseman." I'm just saying, that's just how it works. Hey man, Preet, I'm doing good. How are you doing? How have you been? How's studies? Alex daughter. I'm daughter Alex, sorry. The daughter, I am the Alex daughter. Yeah, that works, right? I don't know. But it means I am going to use the sword. Stardew Valley, right, there we go. He commented that he likes the fall colors. Cute. Oh, I was going to say cute. You know what? Cute. I'm older than your girly. Thanks. He's 35? Yeah, I told you I'm older. Hey, big dog. Big dog, do you want to come hang out with me? Do you want to come hang out with me? Do you want to happy bark? Don't happy bark. Hang out with me. Don't happy bark. I got exams coming up and I'm stressed. I already haven't been around. No,
you
don't.
must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
No, don't ever be sorry for not being around. As long as you've been keeping well, that's what's more important. Moving went well. Moving went absolutely well. I live in a fantastic place. This aircon, man, Preet. This aircon, and we're coming into the winter. It's fantastic. Sill's happy. Sill loves the place. What's she doing right now? She's currently asleep on a chair. But, you know, beyond that, she's happy. What year was Alex born again? 43. Alex was born in the 1800s. Yes, 1843. Chris, I'm also older than your girl. The weather currently here in Sydney, Australia is 17.4 degrees, or otherwise 63.3 degrees Fahrenheit. It feels like 17.4 degrees, 63.3 degrees Fahrenheit. Heavy rain at times. Wind is blowing from the east at 8.3 kilometers per hour, also aka 5.1 miles per hour. 94% humidity. Visibility 4 kilometers or 2 miles. Air pressure is 1024 HPA. Thank you. Aircon, you moved up in the world. I know, right? No, I can't believe this. Aircon is a staple here.
He made it back last night. Barely.
Well, needs to be a staple here. The fact that I never had aircon for so long is a travesty. You don't need... What's happening right now in the on the purple side of the stream is that they've discovered how old a lot of each of the members are, each of the people who are commenting on, and they're realizing that some people are older and or younger than the others, and they're now going, "You're so old." They're screaming at each other. It's crazy. Alex is 32, my boyfriend's older. He's 33 now, 34 in July. Nice, nice. I'm definitely older than him, but I'm glad to know that he's 34 in July.
Today. May you find favor in the Maker's
An 05 baby. What do you mean there's people born in 05?
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad.
Hey, you tried, bud. That's all that matters. My boyfriend's older than your boyfriend. There's people born in 05 who actually do things. Do they have jobs? You got your driver's license? Well done, man, Preet. Well done. How do you feel being on the road? Oh, we'll cancel. I was 10 in 05. I was in 05. No idea. You do have a job? That's so sad. I'm sorry to hear that, Chris.
What is it now?
Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
This is one of my favorite
One
characters.
good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
This is Alistair. People need to start looking both ways. No clue how I got it. Hit the curb test yesterday. Nice. The Grumpy One. I'm gonna name my child after you, the Grumpy One. What is this, Emily? This game is called Dragon Age Origins. Fantastic. Hey Alex, I kind of forgot the existence of your channel. Sorry. What? What do you mean? You're here. Did I see you yesterday or the day before? But it's okay. It's okay to forget I'm here. That's fine. As long as you're fine. That's all that's most important. You would have never expected me to play this on stream. Why? How come? I mean, you're older than you, bitchy. Weren't you born 96? 96, baby. Fresh 05. Okay. You're right. You're just making me old. I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
We haven't met. Would that make your day worse?
Hardly. I just like to know my chances of being turned into a toad at any given moment. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit. From High Ever. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
This doesn't seem like me. What do you mean? What do you mean it doesn't seem like me? I'm always positive my husband is older than you. If your husband is older than 32, there's a very high chance that, statistically, but actual, no. Want to hear something crazy? I was 4 when this game came out. Yep, that's fantastic. I'm good, really tired, sick of going to school. You've got this. You just need to keep it up, and then it'll be over, and then you can do nothing and chill. Hydrated, posture checked, I'm off again. Alright, thank you, just me. Take care. One of us could disappear without a trace for a month, and we could pop back and be like, welcome back, how you doing? We can give it a test. How would you recognize me?
Duncan sent word. He spoke quite highly of you. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Thank you. I'm pleased to meet you. My name is Alex.
Right, that was the name. You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens. I wonder why that is.
Probably because we're too smart for you.
True, but if you're here, what does that make you?
Incredibly unlucky.
Ouch. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
I love Alistair. He's fantastic. He's one of my favorite characters. So... Sassy King. Sassy King. Your husband is 47. That's fair. 47 minus 32. XYZ older than me in numbers, but in real life, I'm actually older. You're making chicken nachos? Are you going to be sharing, Alex? I mean, I will eventually, probably, but I don't want to think about that. Ooh. Where did that come from? Where did what come from? Let's go.
If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
No? Okay. Well, Alex, you just made the list. That's fine. on the list is a bunch of other people named Alex, and it's called the Alex list. What do you think of the Alex list, Alistair? Probably doesn't think much about it. Ooh, let's level up. Dexterity. Wait, dexterity and cunning. And so I can do dual striking. Dual weapon sweep. Yeah, that'd be good. We are Alex, exactly. No one else is like us. Gosh, I think I gotta go to bed. Yeah, what time is it for you? For you all, Vinci?
We stand here in this hour, good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate the death.
Like, I'm still here for like another hour-ish at least. 10:20. Oh yeah, you gotta be in bed.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How do you do?
Benji.
And this here is Daveth, a fellow from Denerim.
Charmed, milady.
And this, of course, is the
seen
recruit
Daveth.
that Duncan said he was bringing.
Oh. That's me, Nugo.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
Alright, and then the second task.
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood. What if they're no longer there, though?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
I can't stay long, but have fun streaming. I'll haunt you later, don't worry. No worries, Emily, thank you. I'm still very curious what you mean by the fact that this just doesn't seem like you, but okay. Which one is you? Just got here. Hey, Macy's. I'm the cool one. It'll be disappointing. I can't live with that. All right. Can I still be on the stream while I get ready for bed? Fine. Fine. Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood.
The scrolls contain treaties promising support. Treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Sick. I was hoping you were the cool one. Oh. Would it be any other one? Would it be any other one, Macy's? So now we've got a full crew. The gameplay and stuff. We're meant to have four members. Alex, Alistair, Daveth, Jory. We like Jory. This is also, there's another thing that you can do in this game, in particular. I don't know, I think you can do it in the second game. But it's a whole thing called tactics, and with tactics you can actually predetermine or like pre-script each of your companions and what they do. So like if you, because this game isn't turn-based but does have turn-based elements into it, like in the sense that, you know, actions get applied, but it's a little bit actiony, a little bit tactical. Anyway, whatever. Ignore me. So I can sort of say to myself, playing as me, that if I'm surrounded by at least 3 enemies, I can tell my character to do a dual weapon sleep, or I can do something else entirely, completely. I can make my own. I can say that if I'm low health, or if I'm rooted, slowed, grabbed, low health, mana, stamina, anything, if there's an enemy, or if big dog's health is low, So if I see Big Dog's health is low, I can just, I don't know, switch to a ranged weapon or use an ability, use an item, wait, clear, do nothing. There's so much stuff that you can actually like change of this and like make it, or you can just leave it as default and just do whatever you want. It's quite fun. But Alistair's the cool one here, don't you think, Alistair? Do you want better? Oh, you actually do have better armor than me. Want a better shield? Ah, I've got a better shield. You can use my family quest, the Shield of Hyeva, the Grey Iron. You can use that because I'm very sweet and I want you to be happy, Alistair. Davith, I couldn't care less. Jory, yeah, make sure Jory's happy. Me, yeah, make sure I'm happy too. That's how my girlfriend was a few days ago. She found out I went to bed at 2 a.m. She's like, you know, you're going to be exhausted when you get up tomorrow. And of course I said, nah. And I woke up I was extremely exhausted when I woke up the next morning. Wow, water's wet.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Turn Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Almost like the people who are closest to us might know us better than we expect. Isn't that odd? You're done with cooking and loaded dishes too? Nice. You're very productive today.
Maker above.
It sucks. So also in this game we can run around and chat with people and like yap away. What's this way?
Sorry, miss. The army camp is off limits for you right now.
Whatever. You had work at 4 a.m. but didn't sleep until 12:30? Oh my god. How did that go? When I go through like a work day, I'm zoned out. I get so tilted when my girlfriend looks out for my best interest. The worst. You wait till it's like a wife or a husband or any other long-term partner. That's official under the government laws. They're worse at looking out for you because they have to. Otherwise, the government will take them down. I think. I don't know. Oh, I'm still here for another 4 hours. You're at work right now. All right, that's fair. How dare she?
Hail! I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Why not? That's fine. We'll just ignore that. My partner tries to help me sometimes as an independent girly. I think I'm better than that. Yeah. I see that as someone who uses like the love language of you know.
You ice kid it in 2 blows.
Oh, it's wolf.
Got it. You'll get no mercy from me.
Anyway. My wife is also an independent girly, but also asks me to help fill up the water bowl all the time. And then calls me and is like, can I have a treat? And I'm like, fine. Don't howl. Man, I miss my dog. I'll just let them find. Don't laugh, you even cleaned after your sister's 2 puddles again at this point. Poor dog. Poor dog. Sorry you have to do that. Even worse, when she pulls out pet names to guilt trip me, she even hits me with the darling, you need to sleep, and it makes me sad.
Now's better than later.
That's not help, that's servitude. I asked for water not 15 minutes ago. Did you get water? Yes. Look, it's a person. But this was a very dead person. Yeah, of course. Over
here.
Oh, you. Hi.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Let's try to bandage him up at least.
I have bandages in my pack.
I don't think I've
Thank
got...
you.
Should have self.
I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
You sound like a cow to me.
I am simply trying to stay alive. You do not see me fleeing, do you?
A bit of fear isn't unnatural, you know.
He's sassy.
Few relish meeting Darkspawn up close. I know I don't.
It appears that I'm the only man here.
I know I'm relying on you to protect me. Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
I have a partner that's also a part-time water fetcher, charger carrier, treat-providing butler, as he should. Exactly, my presence alone is worth all that and more. You go get it. You go get what you need. She doesn't let him out when she goes away in the morning. Sleeps when I go to rehouse. I'll let him when I come back. Poor dog. Waiting all day for someone to come home. More dead people. Yeah, there's a fun little quirk in this. So this game's been out for a very, very long time. And then I think I distinctly remember someone telling me that there's a patch or so that can be applied to it. And it's like an unofficial patch and it clears out a lot of bugs because of those bugs. Now, Alistair previously said, hey, don't worry, I'm a Grey Warden. I can tell you when there are Darkspawn around. I can detect their presence and they can detect mine. Right? Good, Alistair. And then we test that theory. Oh look, it's Darkspawn. Where's the warning, Alistair?
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
No warning. But in the unofficial patch, they do fix that and make it so that he goes, oh, there's Darkspawn ahead. Also, I always found creatures like orcs or Darkspawn that are able to use bows of interesting. Like they know how to draw it back. You know what? Good on them. They're working well. She wanted the dog and doesn't care. Last time she let him out was when I called him. Some people just aren't good at looking after pets. They just don't know how to. But we're picking up our blood. Don't be proud. The question is, do I play this as a full completionist or do I just go zoom through the game? What was happening there, Alistair? Okay. I know there's all these random quests. Oh, there's so many side quests. Go big or go home. What is big? Wait, what's big? I hate taking my contacts out. Me too. I don't have any, but me too. Let's talk amongst ourselves while I make myself a drink that gives me more caffeine. I dislike becoming blind all of a sudden. Not me. 100% completion? You know what? It won't take too long. I do love having a completion. Having completion rate. I'm just probably concerned for you all. Be like, I'm going to be doing a lot of reading. And there's a lot of lore. Oh, probably shouldn't be sitting here staring at the people hanging out on the trees, climbing the trees like that. That's crazy. Amazing how they're just climbing the trees. Almost like we enjoy that. That's crazy. Did you know that Dragon Age actually released a RPG game, tabletop RPG? My friend got it for me, and I was really excited because he knows how much I love Dragon Age, and I had it all out, had it all ready to go, and getting ready to play it, and then but then we just couldn't. I think every time we go to play it, we set it down and we went through the rules, and then we're just like, oh, I think the other people were just like, oh, can we just play something else instead? Can we just play a card game like Munchkin? Like, oh, alright, because everyone was obsessed with Munchkin and Magic the Gathering. So, yeah. And I didn't get to finish it, play it. But I still see it sometimes. It's in my pieces, it's all in my storage. I pull it out every now and then. You heard that? No, you didn't. What have you heard? It's almost like hearing you read different pieces of media. That's odd. Would you agree, Alistair? You know what I might do? I might also look into this official patch. Go do your thing. They do grunt a lot. Wait, I'm about to get hurt. Quick drink. There we go. Oh no, oh mate, this is probably also going to get hurt. Ah well, fine. That's like some of the games we got that they were so complicated we made new rules. Nice. Wait, I'm fighting with Davith? I don't want to fight with Davith, I want to fight with Alistair. It was like we're here willing to listen to you yap for literal hours. I don't understand this. Hey, Jory. What are you doing on the ground? That's right, Jory died. But Jory's back now. There is a thing now. The codex is here. There is a codex under journal. So here we can see, we got that quest. Find 3 vials of blood, which we have. We've successfully taken it. Now we need to take it to Duncan. Find the treaties. But over under here, we've got creatures, but we've also got quest related. Maybe notes. Feast day gifts credits. Yeah, quest related. Eventually notes here will sort of lead us to like these sort of hidden side quests. Which, will be... Oh, there's a proverb. The Mubari is clever enough to speak and wise enough to know not to. Ferelden proverb. Alex's warhound has a pedigree older than Haiva and a penchant for driving cooks to distraction. Yeah, so there's like little hidden notes here that we like little hidden quests. So if I keep an eye on any sort of notes that we've got running around here, that might help us find some extra loot of some sort. Like for instance, this chest. What is this chest? No idea, but there's a journal here. With notes on the Shazen barbarians. And a mud idol. Signs. There we go, signs of the Chassin. The Chassin barbarians are nothing if not clever. They have hidden markers and signs in the arrangements of stones and rubble along the paths in the wilds. In this way, they give trails, notes of places of interest, and even warnings in a way that outsiders cannot understand. Interesting, these markers look indistinguishable from regular piles of stone. I've dedicated my time to deciphering these signs, and I believe I'm close to a breakthrough. The trail markers seem to point to a hoard or a location used for secret storage among the Chasind. I have only found a portion of the message. However, I think that if I could complete the message and find all the trail markers, I can find this cache and see what the treasure the Chasind have to hide. I found one such marker near this camp, and another under a fallen tree leaning against the ruins. Each marker seems to point to one or two others. I hear rumors that a Darkspawn horde is coming, and I hope I can find this treasure before it's too late. Excerpt from Rigby's field journal. It's almost you thrive in a space where you can yap. My most used app on my phone is Twitch, and you're the only person I watch. Oh, just stop it. Don't tell me that. I'll get sad. Because I can it makes me want to search and see if I can find some like other little channels for you to enjoy. I was on Twitch for 21 hours last week listening to me talk. But nothing important to say, except the game maybe. Real, the main app I use on my iPad is Twitch. I mean, Purple app. Sorry, my throat. You get it, Alistair. Crazy, my throat just keeps... Anyway, stop saying nice things. Where's the enemy?
Got it.
There we go. Ah, there you are. Oh wait, you can't shoot me through the mountains? That's rude. I've tried so many streams, I don't like any of them nearly as much as this one. Stop it. Wait, my character isn't even moving. Sorry, I kind of got distracted. My character got distracted by this. Chloe, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. I hope someone gives you a snack or something. I haven't been paying attention to if anyone's been delivering snacks to people. In fact, I don't even know if we have any snacks to give. Your stream helped me sleep this morning, thank you. No, that's all good, Cody Cloud. I'm so glad it did. It was Stanley Parable, so I wasn't really sure if it was how much of a sleepy game it would be, but I'm glad. You don't even know how about my hours on Discord because of him. How about your hours on Minecraft? The community is half of it too. The community is fantastic. I am incredibly proud of this community.
Careful. I'm sensing Darkspawn nearby. Best be on your guard.
Oh, Alistair, is there Darkspawn? Oh, whoa. Damn, Alistair, that was good. Damn. You meant... Hey! The amount of times I play this game. And I always forget. You know, do I forget things or do I just get caught up in the moments and then... I think I just get caught up in the moments. Oh wow, the hours on the server. Yeah, the Minecraft server. I'm starting to play it more again properly without having to be in creative mode, thankfully. The narrator for Stanley is very David Attenborough like. Oh yeah, the narrator for Stanley is just brilliant. I love it. I love Stanley Parable. Also, you have a stamp of approval from Peach, who hates men, so that has to mean something. Yes! That's all I want. I love chatting to people here. The people are great. They're really carrying the team here.
That flower, white with a red centre. The kennel master at Ostagar was asking about those.
Why did he want him, do you know?
The kennel master said this flower can help dogs that get sick from biting darkspawn. At any rate, he was offering a reward if someone went into the wilds and brought him one. Might want to think about it is all.
What was that? Look. So I know about the Kennel Master, but the sad thing is, right, I'm playing as a human noble. I've already got a dog, like that's Big Dog. But when you play this as anyone else other than a human noble, you can get a dog. If you get those flowers and you take it to the Kennel Master, the Kennel Master will be like, oh my god, thank you so much, bloody, oh my god, the dog loves you. Oh, you know what? He's yours. And you're like, hell yeah, a dog. That's it. Love playing on the server until a certain person sends me up in the air for no reason. Who would do that? Stop, you carry. No, you guys carry the team. I just sit here. I play games. And sometimes people watch. There's no community without you, and that would be. There is no community without you, and that would be community, and that makes no sense. Damn it. God damn, that was.
You have no skill, only desperation.
That's a really mean thing to say to a wolf. No skill, only desperation, wolf. You sit here and play games and bring everyone joy by being a goober. Did I just get insulted? Oh, no. I guess I'm too much of a goober to know if that was an insult or not.
Can I get you a ladder?
You guys hear direwolves are coming back, maybe? Wait, who mentioned direwolves before?
Now's better than later.
I can't remember, but someone mentioned direwolves, and I was like, but potentially, yeah, they might be coming back. Where were they? Where did they go? You know, when are they returning? Ooh, a letter. A farewell letter to Jogby. My dearest son, Jogby. I fear this is the last letter I write you, and I have difficulty finding the chassin to bring them the Maker's word. I have, however, seen evidence of their passing. They appear to have left this area in great haste, possibly fleeing the so-called darkspawn that are rumored to be gathering in the wilds in even greater numbers. I have left for you a weapon and everything else I can spare, my son. I'll try to find you once I have found a safe place. I only hope that you will be safe. With luck, we will meet again. And if you see her, tell your mother that I love her and take care of our family. Your loving father, Rigby. So in the very first book here, we found an excerpt from Rigby's field journal, and then we see a farewell letter to Jogby from Rigby. What am I playing, Cody Cloud? I'm playing a game called Dragon Age Origins. They released Dragon Age Veilguard, like last year, which is game 4 in the series. This game came out in 2009, and then the second one came out in like 2000 and another number. And then the third one came out in another number that's in 2000 and something else. But then, yeah, and then you got the, then you got the fourth one. Really fun game. It's a game where it's a tactical fantasy RPG where there's a lot of obviously very fantasy elements. But it's a game where the decisions and the choices that you make in game 1 will affect game 2. And then in game 3, and then game 4. It'll affect it in a way where the overall story is still there, but like you can see the effects on the stuff. Like who will be king and stuff like that. And Extinct Bird also came back. Which one? Where did he come from? God, I check. No.
What do you know? More darkspawn about. Prepare for random violence.
Well, thank you, Alistair. You're doing really good at sensing. Whoa. Maybe I did install the unofficial patch. That never used to work. Aldebra Rail came back. What's Aldebra Rail?
Got it.
Or is that the extinct bird? How did it come back? They're on vacation. Oh yes, of course.
Twisted creatures.
The darkspawn and the wolves are fighting. sneak in. These ruins remind me of Glastonbury Abbey. Oh my god, there's more darkspawn over there. Oh, this is gonna be a big one. Wolves, if we fight together... Oh, yeah, wolves are dead. Okay. That's fine, we'll just fight the darkspawn. Wait, are they coming one at a time? They seem to have been coming one at a time for a while. That's fine. The one with the archers earlier? Oh, right, I see it. Back there. Yeah, actually, that's where this game is based. Glastonbury. Why not? Welcome back, Madam Harry.
I'll get on it.
Some scientists claim that they're not actually revived direwolves, but more likely just grey wolves with a slightly spliced genome. Loki reminds you of War of Warcraft. World of Warcraft. I forgot that that's... Sometimes I forget that that's what the game is called. I just always known it as well. Did you ever play? I never did. Due to the fact that there was an internet requirement and we never had internet growing up. You did? Nice. No, I never did. Which is fair. Dad still plays it. Sick. That's sick. I can guarantee he's playing it right now. That's cool. I wonder that they've tried to make dogs and other animals smaller, but have they tried to make animals bigger? I'm sure they would have tried. Once or twice. I'm not based in Glastonbury, right? It's not really based in Glastonbury, right? I'm so gullible. Oh, no. Sorry, it's not based in Glastonbury. This is, I don't know if you can see in my tiny little screen that there's a map. it's based there. This is the world of Ferelden. Or the Kakari Wilds in particular. I don't even know if we can go out to the world map even. But this is a fictional place. A new fantasy. Just the classic sort of continent of fantasy. Thank you for clarifying. No, it's okay. Sorry. As well as my ability to help people fall asleep, I'm also, what's the word? A little crapper. A little crapper indeed. Alex, I have a question I could Google, but I'm going to ask you directly. What is the second most common language in Australia? Like here in the USA would be Spanish, for example. It might be Mandarin Chinese. Maybe. Yeah, I'd probably say so. Yeah.
More darkspawn, close by. You know the drill.
Thank you, Alistair. Which I really kind of want to learn. I think it'd be awesome. We've got such a close proximity to China. Oh, let's kill. Let's take care of the mage. The emissary? Alistair, you're on fire, buddy.
I see a trap. I see a trap.
Stop running away. Well, I'm dead. Go, Alistair. Avenge me. Alistair's dead. Go, Sir Jor-El. Avenge me. Well. Oh, that's fair. You're a sassy man. Thank you. Interesting. I was wondering... Oh, cool. Alright. So, here's the plan. We don't do what we just did before. We do something else instead. But we should try to take on the emissary before we said. Every time he said avenge me, they just ripped in that moment. Did you curse them? I might have. Alright, I'm going to run straight for the emissary. gonna throw sand in his face.
I see a trap. I see a trap.
Dang.
I see a trap.
Feels like this was a trap. Alright, I'm dead. Alistair, avenge me. Alistair doesn't know what to do.
We must be victorious.
Yeah. Go, Alistair, do your thing. Davith is dead? 2.7% of Australian population speak Mandarin at home. There you go. Hell yeah, I was right. Thank you for the facts. I did remember it from our census. You died? I did. A few times. I did curse them. Alright. Let's do something else. In fact, maybe we don't want to go to Camelot. It is such a silly place. There's that fella over there, and I feel like if I go to that fella, it's gonna be like I'm here. I'm gonna shoot spells at you, but it's gonna run away. So if I get close enough. And then it runs away. Alright, then we can start picking off these little fellas. We just ignore it. No, Davith, you fool. No, Jorel, no. Alistair, come back, come back. Let's let them die. They're absolute fools. Oh, look at Jorel go. Can you believe this? Crazy. What exactly what about your character is roguish? My roguish, dastardly good looks. It's coming this way. See, look. Trick him. And trap him. See, I think Alistair, what we're gonna do is get really, really close. And duck around. Alright, turns out we're not getting ducked. Alright, turns out I've perished, but it's okay, Alistair, it's all you. It doesn't seem like it's going to be too much of you, I think. You know what, that's absolutely fair. I don't know. I didn't say that. I'm asking because I feel like I should be able to sneak upon my enemies. Why would I do such a thing? As a rogue? Gasp. But speaking of gasping, that's about the time, as much time as I've got right this moment anyway. I've been informed that Big Dog is awake and the cat's being annoying, so I'm going to go and take care of her. So thank you so much for hanging out here. You think you're supposed to attack your enemies and not dying? That's fair, actually. I've thought about it, but I'm glad that we managed to clear that up. You made it to the end of the stream. You did, Binchy. Well done. Bye. Take care, Sona. I appreciate it. It was cutting it just a little early, but it's like 10, 15 minutes early, so it doesn't matter. That's all good. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me as I've been playing this. Appreciate this. I love this game. It's one of my favorites. We're going to be doing... We'll continue playing this each week, and then when this finishes, play with the next one, and then this finishes, play with the next one. Take care, Adele. I don't know why you're awake, but sure. Okay, bye, Madam Ho. Rogues literally do the most damage on their sneak attack. Unless it doesn't follow that in this game. We'll find out, won't we? You telling me that you want a rogue to immediately have invisibility? Wow. Alistair, can you believe that? I probably should. That is an ability, but... I'm a fun rogue. Good game. I'm glad you like it. Bye everyone. Have a great Yeah, great day. Be safe. Be kind to yourselves. You too. Take care, Meeseys. Have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out with me. Besties, if nobody told you they're proud of you today, I want to tell you that I am cheese. If nobody told you they are proud today, I want to tell you that I am cheese. Eat the cheese.